What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Star Wars podcast. We have a very special episode today because we have our first ever guest, Casey from BLY'S Bricks. Let's give a round of applause for Casey. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, we have a live audience now. Whoa. Just go ahead and plug your channel, dude. Let the people know what you do, where they can find you at on social media and everything. Just kind of introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm BLY'S Bricks on Instagram, TikTok, and primarily YouTube. I do custom Lego Star Wars figure reviews. I do custom mocks, set reviews, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, check it out.
Yeah, he's got some sweet content. We will plug his channel in the description below, so be sure to go subscribe to him, like all of his videos. We have a few questions. We have a tier list today, by the way. We're going to be doing a kind of Republic-based tier list. Really quick before we jump into this episode, I wanted to announce we are doing a giveaway. Our Patreon is now live, and if you're one of the first 15 members to join the Patreon, you will have your name entered into a raffle to win your choice of either one of the upcoming January 2026 LEGO Star Wars sets or a custom Complete Saga minifigure featured on this channel. So if you would like to support us in that way and have your name entered into the giveaway, our Patreon link is in the description below. We have a few questions for you, if that's okay. I'm going to start, and then Rami has one, and Matthew has one. I'll just start with the Lego question. What are a few of your favorite, Star Wars Lego sets in general? Do you have some favorites?
The one that comes to mind for me has to be the 2022 ATTE. I know the helmet holes, on the 212 Troopers are bad, but, if you take that out, it's almost a perfect set. It's so good. I love that model. I have two of them. And just the Cody figure in that is perfect. The build is such an upgrade from the 2013 one. I like the new V19 Torrent. That one's really good. I like the 501st Battle Pack. I mean, those are some, everyone loves those, but they're classics, I love those. Some older ones I like, I don't even know. I like the Jabba's Palace and the Rancor Pit from 2012, 2013.
Those are solid.
So.
Those are solid sets.
Okay.
Those are some of my favorites. Those are some of my favorites.
I've lost those to the bin, so very
sad.
dang.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
We're gonna have to be rebuilt one day, so.
Rami, you wanna ask the next question?
Yeah, so I feel like I already know, but what's your favorite piece of Star Wars content?
Oh, dude. Revenge of the Sith, no question. Obviously.
Hey, there we go. Okay, we're all on the same page. We're on the same page.
There you go.
What else would it be? Come on.
Yeah. You're a Clone Wars guy, right?
Good answer.
You like the Clone Wars series?
Attack of the Clones, Clone Wars, that
whole era. Okay.
Yes.
I assume so.
Yeah, so
Matthew.
You do a lot of I can obviously tell you're a big Clone Wars fan by all the Clone Wars stuff that you do on your channel. You do a lot with custom clones and whatnot. Is there a few clone commander captains that just come to mind that are your absolute favorite?
I mean, obviously Commander Bly,
dude, right.
What are you talking about, bro? But I like Gree is also one of my favorites. I think the camo is super sick. I love the 41st. Rex, obviously, Cody. I think Neo's pretty cool too.
What about Clone 99?
99's cool too. I was thinking more design wise, but
I had to get that in there.
Obviously.
Yeah, Rami has an infatuation with Clone 99 for some reason. We're still trying to figure all that out.
For some reason, dude, 99's the GOAT. What are we
He's the GOAT.
about?
Someone can back me up finally. He's the GOAT. He's sacrificed
a true soldier.
himself.
He doesn't fight, but he fought at the end and gave his life. It's nice.
There you go, Rami. You got a new best
There you go,
friend here. Clone 99.
You got your validation.
Like
that we never gave.
I have one more quick question for you. This just came to mind. How long have you been collecting, and what is your earliest memory with Lego? Do you have one?
Yeah, I've been collecting since 2011. So I was 6. I was not, when I was little, I started out, and I actually started with Ninjago and not Star Wars. And so Kai's Blade Cycle, that was my first set. I got it for Easter, I remember. It was very cool. That one, and then for Star Wars, I'd say the 2011 battle packs were some of my first ones. I know that a lot of people have the 2008 style one with the Clone Walker was a lot of people's first, but I came a little too late for that. So the 2011 ones were like really big to me, like the Mandalorian one with the loyalist and the other one with the ARC Trooper and the bomb squads. So
For sure.
Great
Yeah.
set.
Oh, no,
Those are great picks.
those are still a great era of
yeah,
sets.
oh
The
yeah, those are
2011,
best phase ones.
2012 is like some of the best years, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, let's just go ahead and jump into this one. We've got a list. These are not all of the Republic-based sets, but these are, I would say, a majority of them. Kind of Jedi, Clone Wars, clone-based sets here. And by the way, I don't know if you've seen the Jedi Force ability that we have on these episodes. We each have the ability to pull a set up or down on the list after it's been placed, and we would be doing you a dishonor, a disservice to not give you that force ability. So here you go. We're granting you the ability to pull a set up or down on the list. And by the way, like usually there's 3 of us, so we can kind of vote a set up or down. There's 4 of us now, so it's going to be interesting to see how this goes as far as ranking the sets. If there's a discrepancy or a disagreement, but let's start with the first set on this list. We're starting from 2007, and we're going all the way up to 2025 here. The 2007 OG Clone Trooper Battle Pack. It retailed for $9.99. It has a 327th Trooper, a Shock Trooper, and 2 Phase 2 Clone Troopers. What do you guys think about this one?
I really like this set. I think it has a good variety of clones where it's not like an obscure character where you can't army build it. It's like a good amount of characters you can army build all of them. I like the variety. I think the speeder has a lot left to be desired, but it's not like the worst I've ever seen. It's a pretty good set. I like it.
I think it's good. It's a really good, like, obviously baseline for what you want a battle pack to be. I do think it's a little overrated in the sense it just does not hold up at all. I don't like the helmets on those figures, I will say, but it's a nostalgic type thing. Like I know in the Complete Saga and everything like that, I do love them in that, but it just doesn't hold up at all. But it is like a very good baseline for what a battle pack should be, which is why I think it is like so popular. So
yeah, for sure. I think it set the standard. Like that was a good kind of starting point for the battle packs. Like it set up what they should be, having a few clones in there. And again, I remember at the time when these started coming out, it was in high demand. Like kids and adult collectors were wanting sets of this kind. So, but it is a little bit outdated, especially when you compare the clone designs to some of the more modern ones. What are y'all thinking for the tier list here, Casey? Let's start with you. Where do you think this one goes, and relative to the rest of the sets? I don't want to put it
like chosen one. I know some people would. Like I don't want to go that high with it. But it is like such a classic, and like it's just like the perfect original battle pack. And so I feel like either Master or Knight. Like it's got to go somewhere between those two.
Okay. I'm thinking in regard to all of the kind of Republic based sets that we have on this list, and keeping that in mind, again, it is a little bit outdated, but we have to respect it because it kind of set the standard for the sets that came after. I would say Jedi Knight. I would vote Jedi Knight on this list.
I second.
Yeah.
I second.
Yeah. Yeah. Place it there.
Okay.
All right,
Jedi Knight. Next up, we have the 2007 Jedi Starfighter with Hyperdrive Booster Ring. This set retailed for $49.99. Comes with Obi-Wan Kenobi and Kit Fisto. And what a freaking goated set, especially for the time, bro. Especially for the time. Yeah, Casey, so let's start with you on this one. What do you think about the set?
I love that Kit Fisto figure. It's really nice. I want them to make an updated one, but it's a great figure, and I think it's really cool. Like this is one of the only times we actually got the hyperdrive ring, and I think that's just an awesome play set and display set too. So yeah. I think it's unique that they went with the blue Starfighter on this one. Obviously, we see right before he goes to Utapau, he's with the hyperdrive ring in that scene, but I'm surprised, they dedicated a set to that. Normally we get the red Starfighter, so I think it's unique with that.
That is true. I've never thought about that, how they went with the blue this time, but yeah, that is, and I'm glad they did.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, you're right. They've only made like 3 hyperdrive rings in total.
This one, and then we got like the 2017 one.
That one's on the list too as well.
There's only those 2 they've ever made.
I think it's just those 2.
Well, shit. Well, either way, the fact that there's only 2 is a disservice because the hyperdrive ring is such a cool aspect of the Starfighters. So Oh,
And talk about display ability too. Like it's so cool to have that set up on a shelf, you know what I mean? Like to have the hyperdrive ring. I think it's really cool. Aesthetically pleasing, and the fact that we've only got 2 of them ever makes this a really like highly sought after set. Rami, what do you think?
If you look closely, I have two things to say about this set. So, box art design. That is Mustafar in the background. Secondly,
Oh, it is. It is.
that astromech does not have a body. Why? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like that's a figure I would want to have the body for because it's got the bronze head. Uh,
Hmm.
this one has been on my wish list for a while. It's just I've never really been able to get it at a decent price.
What do y'all think for the list here with the hyperdrive?
It's good. I don't know if we can put it above the battle pack though. Like I feel like in terms of a set, like it's a better like it's a cool concept for a set, but just like compared to the first battle pack we've ever gotten, I don't know if it can go higher than that.
I don't know. I'm kind of in the opposite boat, to be honest. I think I would say Jedi Master on this one.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit better just because of the fact that it's like so exclusive.
It's so unique. Like we've gotten a
Right.
lot of different battle packs over the years, but the fact that we only have 2 of these hyperdrive sets, like that kind of sets it apart for me. And I think the other hyper ring's a little bit better, so I wouldn't put this one in chosen one, but I would say Jedi Master just because of how unique it is.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Rami?
I'm kind of the blind on this one. I'd rather have the battle pack. I don't know. I've never had like the initiative to buy it, and I'm a guy who collects all of them. Like it's cool, but it's like I don't know. It's not like my favorite thing ever. But I'm cool
Okay.
with putting in a Jedi Master.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll set it up there. We all have a force ability, so if someone
They're
wants
they're
to
both
move it, it's there.
they're both like really equal to me. I feel like.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
would
Okay.
It's hard to choose. Like they're both very like about the same level to me, I feel like.
yes.
Yeah. We'll set it there for now. We can circle back around to it later if we'd like. Let's jump into this next set, boys. We got another goat, another freaking goat of a set. The 2009 Republic dropship with the ATOT 200. It's retailed for $249.99. The current value, by the way, is about $1,700, so that tells you something about this set. There's 6 Phase 1 troops and then 2 pilot troops. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw my take in. This is chosen one for me. This is one of the greatest sets
I agree.
ever made. It's perfect. It is the definition of unique because they never did anything like this ever again. Like this is, I would say this is maybe the most unique Lego Star Wars set that we've got. I don't know. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but what do y'all think? Do y'all co-sign that?
I'm gonna say something. This is probably gonna get some hate. This set is like really cool, amazing play feature and everything. It's just like it needs an update. I feel like it if they update this like in today's Lego.
Sorry. Sorry,
What
dude.
was
The
that?
audience thought that was funny, I think, bro.
I thought it sounded like a fan. It sounded like someone like
Wait,
going into
keep
a
going.
fan.
Keep going.
But
Keep giving your take.
I think that it needs to be updated. It's a little.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll
It's not
stop.
it's not my favorite, and I think it's a very overhyped set. Like
What? How so though? Can you
because
give a little more?
yes, because everyone talks about like it's the greatest Lego Star Wars set of all time. It just isn't. There's sets on this list that I think are better than that set, and I like it, but it's not the best. I think it's way
I'm
too
not saying
overhyped.
it should be like the best set. Like it'll. I think it should go in chosen one. Maybe not as number one within the tier, but like you
Mhm.
literally get. You know, I know the builds could be slightly better with modern techniques, but they're still really good. You get 2 big ships, and then you get a ton of troopers. Like it's literally like a perfect like clone army like large scale building set.
Yeah,
I
I like the old school like them thinking like the whole set is a play feature. The whole set is a play feature.
The
Like the
feature is like one of the best parts of the set.
it's literally the whole set is the play feature. It's the dropship, and then same with the hyper ring. Like this era of them just doing like making sets purely based on the play feature is
yeah.
it's they're masterpieces. Like
The fact that you could also connect it to the ATTE, right? Isn't that a
Yes, yeah. That's another thing.
That's
You can connect it to other sets. That's like one of the greatest things about it too. We have a theory that Rami like overtly like hates on really like acceptable like well-known sets, and we think he had an ex at the time or something that like gifted him some of these sets, and like they broke up, and it was like some bad blood there, and so he doesn't like some of these sets because of that.
I'm just saying it's like the play feature is awesome, but it is like the most overhyped Lego. It's like Cloud City. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's so amazing. It has great figures. It's way too overpriced. You'll never catch me spending $10,000 on that set. You'll never catch me spending $1,700 on that
current
set."
value into account. Like, I don't think we should do that. Like, we're looking.
No, I don't think
when
so
it
either.
came out.
No, I'm just saying.
Rami,
that,
if this
like,
set came out today for $250, you're telling me this wouldn't be a day
you
one,
wouldn't buy
day
it?
one buy.
I'll buy it. Okay.
right.
All right. You got me. Put it, chosen one.
Chosen
Oh,
one.
yeah, there we go. No, I honestly, no, I'm cool with that. Is this the only dropship they made?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's ridiculous.
Have y'all seen the alt build dropship with like the buildable RTD2? It's crazy.
No, I haven't seen it.
No.
I'll have to look at it.
I've seen people do it with the Coruscant gun shit.
Yeah, it's the one with like with Malik in it. You can actually make it like the white and blue color scheme because that R2.
Ooh, that's cool.
That's
dope.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
All right, send that to me or something. I need to do that.
So.
Next up, we have this was one of BLY'S suggestions. 2010 Freako Speeder for a retail for $24.99. It comes with the Tao's Chieftain and Anakin Skywalker, and I personally think this is a really unique like Clone Wars set. This was like this version of Anakin is obviously really distinctive, and it was based off of a pretty brief like little arc in the Clone Wars. And
it was one episode. It was like one episode.
I like when they do niche sets like this, you know, that not the masses aren't going to really get behind or love, but they made it. It was a really kind of particular set. But Casey, give us your kind of thoughts on this one since you suggested.
I love this set. I mean, I put it on the list. I will say I think it would have been like 10 out of 10, like possibly like master, I would say, if it would include a 501st Snowtrooper. I think that's one thing that's just
we've talked about that. Yeah, we've talked about that.
That's always been my main gripe with this set is that we didn't get either the 501st
Rex too,
or Rex.
Rex, yes, yeah. We needed a Rex there.
And all they needed to do was just print on the Hoth Trooper head mold that they already had, and it would have been fine. So
I still think it's really good though. Like it's such a like niche vehicle, and it's also cool getting like a smaller like playset for clones like that. You know, normally we got the Republic fighter tank and some other ones, but you know we don't really get smaller sets like this nowadays. Like if a Freako Speeder came out now with like modern techniques and the 501st Trooper, I think it would be like one of the best on this list. But I think it should go like somewhere in the middle around like Knight or Padawan. Because it is a good set, I really like it. But
I would vote Padawan just because I'm looking at that original clone battle pack, and I don't think it's up on the tier with that one. But I would say
it would have to be like way further down.
I'd Padawan it too. I do really like the speeder, and I like the build, like the way that they kind of the techniques they use to build it. But that Chieftain figure, I will argue to the day I die. I hate that minifigure. I absolutely.
Why do you not like it?
I hate that minifigure. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's unique. It's all right. But like, I don't like the way that the Chieftain specifically looks. And maybe that's just me.
Are you talking about the design in general or the Lego minifigure design?
The design in general.
Okay.
I don't like the design of the Chief itself. I honestly probably would have preferred to get one of the normal guys without the big like frills and shit that he has in the back. I don't know. I think it would have made more sense because you can't. It's not like you can build like an army, or not that you would want to build an army, but like you know.
Dude, I want an army of chieftains, bro. I want freaking 100 chieftains.
You can't like build a mock of like their like where they live because
why not? I mean, you could do the whole snow.
I mean, you could. You could. But I think I probably would have just preferred the normal guys. I don't know. I just don't like the Chieftain as much.
So are we Padawan on this one?
I'd say Padawan, yeah.
I'd Padawan,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
By the way,
I'm a fan of the Anakin figure in that set. It's still really good, but I like the Tall's figure like a lot. I think I like that one more.
I think so. Yeah, I like it
I
too.
agree. Because the Anakin has that old
Yeah,
animation
the old
thing.
head. And
I don't even.
like the old I don't even know what the theme is, but it's like the old 2000s hood too, which is a little outdated.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think it's cool.
It's
All right,
unique.
we're all generally agreeing so far. I'm sure that's going to change at some point here, but let's move on to the 2010 Arc 170 Starfighter. It retailed for $59.99. Comes with Kit Fisto, Clone Pilot Jag, a Clone Pilot, and R4P44. And we've talked about this Arc 170 a few different times on the podcast. This might personally be my favorite of the Arc 170s. I like the figs that come with it. I generally like the scale and the design of it a little bit more than the new one that we got.
It definitely has the best fig selection out of all.
It does.
It definitely does.
And that's why I kind of threw it on this list. But where do y'all think this one ends up on the list?
I agree that it is the best Arc 170 design out of all three of them that they've made. I do think it's funny that they like throw Kit Fisto in these like circumstances with starfighters and Arc 170s. Like they just couldn't find a set to put him in, which is cool. I like the addition. It's just funny to me. Like,
well, honestly, I would have preferred him be thrown in these little sets other than just having him in just the Palpatine's arrest. Because
I agree.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Finally found a good set for him, but it's funny that like Kit Fisto is like in these starfighter sets.
Right.
They're like, we have Kit Fisto. Where do we throw him? And then they just
what
chuck
do
him
we
in a
do with
random
him?
Starfighter set. Yeah.
He's a Clone Wars character too, right?
Yeah. I think I like this set. I think it's like I'll let y'all talk about it and then we'll rank it.
Casey, what's your vote?
I feel like it's above the Freako Speeder for sure.
I think so too. I would say Jedi Knight behind the original clone.
That's what I'd say too.
Battle Pack. Okay.
That's
You
what
okay with that?
Yeah, I'm not upset with that. I'm not upset with that at all. Actually, I think that's a good spot.
Next up, we have one of the most special sets as far as the Stud Wars Psychwalker Studios kind of lore is concerned, because we would have never met if it weren't for this set. I don't know if you came across this story or not. We've only talked about it like maybe once or twice, but just a brief kind of history here. I don't want to take away from the episode by going into this too much, but I went in. So Rami and Matthew both worked at a Bricks and Minifig store, the local Lego store in the town that we live in. I went in there one day to get what was I coming in there? Oh, I found my original Plo Koon Starfighter, the set that we're talking about right now from 2010. I found it in my parents' attic. I got it, but it was missing some pieces. So I came in one day to try to build it, to try to find some pieces in like the bulk bin to finish it. And Rami was like, I met Rami and he was like, hey bro, just letting you know, like we don't have those pieces, because I was literally looking for them the other day. And I was like, okay, peace out, like see you later, thanks for the information. I left, and then for some reason I went back because I saw Jedi Bob Starfighter, which is also on this list, and there's an alt build. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's an alt build with the new Plo Koon Microfighter and the Jedi Bob Starfighter, where you can create a newer version of the Plo Koon Starfighter, like a playscale version. And so I got home. I literally drove home, and I told my wife, I was like, hey, I know I just got home, but I'm going back to the Lego store because I want to buy this Jedi Bob Starfighter. And you know, I kind of gave her the rundown. So I went back, and I got the Jedi Bob Starfighter, and this is around the time I was thinking about starting a channel doing Lego reviews and whatnot. And then I just randomly brought it up to Rami, and I was like, hey, I'm like kind of thinking about doing a Star Wars Lego channel. Like, I don't know if y'all be interested or not. And he was super down, and then Matthew was super down.
It was more like you just telling us about like you planning on doing it and getting it done. We were like, yeah, that's sweet. And then we kind of like, I think we just put it into your head like, we could do a podcast too. And
that's right.
You started thinking about it like that moment, and you're like, yeah.
We were sitting there. I was hyping Jake up for like 15 minutes about his YouTube channel until he talked about the podcast.
He was validating me.
I grabbed Matthew over. I was like, hey, come here. And I was like, we just started like bitching at each other.
We were basically just putting it in his head the whole time, just putting it in his head, talking about how we
They
could
gaslit me. They gaslit me into it.
how we could be a podcast. And in Jake's head, I could see like it was working because he was like, "Yeah, no, I've thought about doing a podcast before. Like, yeah, you guys seem like you'd be doing like it just like evolved. It just evolved into like what it is now. So it was pretty cool.
And that was like 4 months ago. We've only known each other for like 4 months.
Okay.
So.
I thought you were gonna say like you said y'all were both like looking for those pieces. I thought Rami, I thought you had like the pieces hidden behind the counter or something. You were like hiding.
We don't have them. We don't have them.
Yeah. But no, I'm glad I went back that day. I just decided to go back in there, and we met, and we have the podcast, and here we are, you know? So it's funny how things work out. And so, you know, I'm a little biased for that reason when I think about this set because, you know, it's got some emotional ties to it. But if I'm looking at this Plo Koon Starfighter as objectively as possible, it's the only PlayScale version of it that we ever got. And I really like the design, and I really like the Plo Koon fig, even though the rubber head, like the paint kind of wears off of it and stuff. This might be a hot take and y'all might disagree with me, but I would put this one either back of Jedi Master or front of Jedi Knight.
I wouldn't put it that high. It's just the blue color for me. It's just not accurate.
It's off. Yeah, it's off. It's off.
It is off.
Also, the new Plo Koon figure, I know it is like the set. I would say that's a worse set, but the new figure is just way better.
It is. Yeah.
Just that old mold just does not look good like at all to me anymore. So.
One thing to note though is this is I don't know if this is the only way to get the droid body, but this is it. You know, the droid body you can't get it in the new one. So
I think it is the only way to get that.
So
droid
yeah,
body.
I think you're right. It is the only way. So if you wanted to get the body for the new one, you'd have to get outsource it from this set. So.
I would have a problem if this goes anywhere lower than Jedi Knight. But
I would
what's y'all's vote?
I would put it under the ARC 170 personally.
Okay. What do you
think? As much as I really do like the design of this one, I think you're right. I don't think it is as good as the 170.
The color isn't accurate. I can give you that. It's a little outdated.
The fig is still great though. Like even if they didn't give us a new Plo Koon and they just made the old one with the rubber head, I still wouldn't be I wouldn't be like too upset because it's not the worst. So.
Rami, you go with Jedi Knight on this one.
I was looking at the Clone Wars design for the Starfighter because I thought it was this color blue, but it isn't. It's just really inaccurate.
Yeah.
Back of Jedi Knight.
I would say Padawan. I think.
Okay.
Just because of the color.
End of night is what I'd do.
The color.
It is an inaccuracy, but it's not enough to.
I don't think it. Yeah, it's in the middle tier, but it's not Padawan.
I've also never realized like the stripes on it don't look like stripes. Like they don't look like. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think the alt build did a better job of it, the new alt build. But yeah, I think Jedi Knight's fair, given its inaccuracies. But also given it's the only version of this PlayScale ship that we ever got, and the Plo Koon's pretty cool. But yeah, I think cool. Jedi Knight's fair.
I think you guys just ruined the set for me. I just looked it up and now I hate it.
All right, moving on. This was another one of Casey's picks here. The 2011 Clone Trooper Battle Pack retail for $12.99. Comes with the ARF Trooper Razor, Clone Trooper Horn with the green and lime markings, and the Clone Trooper Bomb Squad. There's a couple of those Bomb Squad figures. Casey, let's start with you. Since you threw this one on the list, what are your takes here?
Obviously, the figures in this are like so good. I want to put this in Jedi Master already. That's what I want to say to get this out of the way.
Okay.
Obviously, the main complaint with this battle pack is that the bomb squads like aren't army buildable, which I will say a little bit. Like it's you don't want to get as big of an army, but I still really love the figures, and the speeder in this set I think is the best Spark speeder we've ever gotten. It just looks really.
It's a good speeder.
I think you might be right about that. I love the way that this speeder looks.
It's in scale with the figures really well too, which is what I like. Normally we get like the 501st Battle Pack one was like really big. Like this is way better.
Yeah,
this is one of the.
If you put the speeder on display with the other ones, you can really easily tell like
it stands out. Yeah,
definitely.
This is one of the few sets that has the ARF Trooper too, and I really like the ARF Trooper helmet
Yeah.
design. I think it's really cool. I like the lime green. I don't know why, but I'm a sucker for like green on clones. I think it's because we don't see it very much.
Me too.
But like the Kashyyyk clones, I freaking love the Kashyyyk clones. I love when the clones have the green kind of color on them. So honestly, bro, like I am not opposed to Jedi Master on this one. I think it's better than the objectively. I think it's better than the original clone battle pack, but maybe we have an opinion, a different opinion.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. It has a little bit of something for everybody. It's got the ARC Trooper, it's got the, Horn Company, whatever it's called, Trooper. It's got the bomb squads. Especially working at a Lego store, Matthew can attest to this. We've seen like those bomb squads come in like bulk. We've seen like the ARC Troopers come in. Like people just love a little bit of something about this set, and the speeder's amazing. Probably one of the best Clone Wars speeder designs.
I will say, I don't agree with this. I love the battle pack. Some people would say that that's a bad thing, that there's such a variety, because if you're trying to army build like something specific, it makes it like a little harder to do. But I still think it's a great set, so I'd put it in Master.
I think it's great, and it works good for a battle pack. One thing that I've said before that I've gotten some hate for, but I'll still stand on it, is I don't really like the way they did the bomb squad. I do like the bomb squad design, but I don't think it fully looks as good as I think it could be.
It's not perfect.
It's not perfect. They're not. I mean, in the lack of like side printing and whatnot, which I guess was relatively rare back in the day, but even then, I just don't think it translated very well, at least in my opinion.
I wouldn't really knock it for that. Like, yeah, it doesn't have like dual molded legs and stuff, but it was 2011, you know.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but also I just think they could have done a much better job with the bomb squad troopers. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just my own opinion.
It sounds like Rami, Casey, and I are on Jedi Master. Matthew, are you?
Well, yeah, we'll throw it to Jedi Master. We'll throw it to Jedi Master.
I hate to be that guy, but your vote really doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Jedi
No,
Masters.
That makes
play the audience.
All right. Next up, we have, and I'll go ahead and hold it up here. I'll hold it up to the camera here in box. Okay. We have the 2012 Elite Clone Trooper and Commando Droid Battle Pack. This retailed for $12.99. Current value is about $102. Rami was with me when I bought this. We went to Brick Rodeo in Houston a few months ago, and I copped it. I think I bought it for like less than that. I know it was less than that, but
you bought it for $120, I believe.
Oh, was it? Okay, maybe I overspent. Comes with a couple of. I tried to work him down, but it didn't.
He tried to negotiate. He said, "Oh, would you take 110 for it?" He said, "Nope."
Yeah,
wow.
The guy was.
He said, "Nope, I'll take 120."
The guy wasn't having it.
Oh my god, bro! I wanted to walk away. He wanted it though.
Anyways, comes with a couple of commando droids, an ARC Trooper, and an ARF Trooper. And these clones are just freaking sweet. The pauldron, the waist cape is such a rarity, you know, with these clone figures. And I think personally is one of the like probably top 3 clone figures that Lego has ever given us. And so the build is not great. I'll go ahead and say that. I love the figures. The figures are absolutely perfect in my opinion on this set. The build is not, and for that reason alone, I would not put it in Chosen One because that breaks the criteria, but I would put this one on Jedi Master.
Second.
Yeah, I second.
Go right on ahead. I'll
like top.
I agree.
I think top. Casey, you're a pretty big fan of this one?
I don't know.
Whoa!
If this is a battle pack, I mean, you're buying a lot of them. Do you want to have like a full army of just like the ARC Troopers? Like that's like it doesn't work as well for that, you know. And ARC Troopers, like I feel like with the 2011 battle pack, you have more figures that you can get multiples of.
That's true. And I honestly I can see that. But
I can see that.
nowadays, I don't think I would be too mad trying to army build some ARC troopers.
I have like
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously, but I mean,
But
no,
still,
it makes sense for back in the day. Yeah.
I have like 4 of those guys. I love them.
What? Let's see. You know what? Now that I'm kind of looking at this Jedi Master row here, I would honestly put the hyperdrive ring behind both of these sets. What if we put the hyperdrive ring here and we put the elite clone trooper battle pack in the middle
That's
there?
right.
How's that? Does that work?
Yeah, much better.
Okay, that feels right. That feels right to me.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
That's
Next up, we have. You don't like that, Matthew?
I think it's a little wild that the elite clone troopers are worse than the bomb.
I don't
squad
think
are.
that's the case either. I would put them in front of the bomb
I
squad. But
think the figures are definitely way better in the elite clone trooper one, but I will say the build is good in the other one. So
I think the figures are good in both of them, but like this one has the better build, so it goes above it.
I guess.
That's fair.
That's a fair point.
I guess so.
You won my
that
vote.
is a fair point. Yeah, I can't argue that. All right, this is a set that we've talked about quite a bit on the channel. Casey, I want to hear your perspective on it first. The 2012 Anakin Jedi Interceptor retailed for about $40. The current value is about $200. It comes with the security battle droid R2, Anakin with the Sith eyes, Obi-Wan, and Newt Gunray, and then it also has the little side Mustafar build. This is like, I think we have like probably overhyped this set more than almost any
one
other
of the
Lego
best.
Star Wars
we have
set.
glazed the shit out of this.
I had
This
this
is a perfect
set.
set.
Like this was one of my first like interceptors I ever got, and like I want to put it in chosen one art.
Chosen one, dude. It's chosen one.
Chosen one. It's a chosen one set. It's a chosen one set.
It's.
The
I
glaze-
think any.
The glaze
This is the one
justified.
set that across tier lists it will always end up on chosen one. I think. Like I don't think there's any context where it doesn't end up on the front of chosen one. We can put it on the front.
No,
We all agree there.
There's just like so much good. You get obviously Anakin and Obi-Wan. You just want so much. It's one of the only times we've ever had the Mustafar duel like actually represented. You get Newt Gunray, or it's Newt Gunray, right?
Yeah.
He's just like a free throw-in. Like
Yeah, that's what we've talked
Right.
about. It's like
Well,
it doesn't.
yeah, and then
It doesn't make much sense, but it's so cool.
Like,
We've gotten the yellow one a bunch. The green one is like sick to get too. It's kind of like with the hyperdrive ring set. It's like one of the more niche, I guess, ships.
yeah.
Colors.
Well, people see the green one and they know immediately that's the one he took to Mustafar.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean it just.
Oh, this is so off topic. Jake, can you please say, where are those Droidicons?
Where are those droidicons? Their freaking accents, bro. It's so
As soon
funny.
as you said Newt Gunray, I wanted you to say it.
I'm trying to think of another one of their lines. What's one of their lines from the prequels?
Now there are two of them. Like do that.
No, there are two of them. Yeah, that's.
Oh
another one.
yeah,
That's a really good one.
yeah.
Those were Jedi.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's great. Okay, chosen one all the way there. Appreciate the perspectives. The 2013 ATTE retailed for about $90. The dark orange battle droids times 3. We got 3 of those. Mace Windu with the clone armor with the kind of updated Clone Wars design when they started swaying away from the original kind of big-eyed design. We have Coleman Trebor, who's another goat on the channel. The Stud Wars lore, and then we have a Phase 1 clone commander. And I love this set. I'm curious to hear y'all's perspective.
Overrated.
I'll save you.
It's overrated.
I'll save you some words. Chosen one because the GOAT Coleman Trevor's in this set.
I don't think it's chosen one.
There you go.
There's not.
Casey, why is it overrated? I want to hear your thoughts.
Okay, in terms of the build, like the 2022 one's like obviously better, but even if we're like just looking at this for the time, like the figure selection, other than Coleman Trevor is like a cool character to get, you don't even get any like standard clones in this, like at all. You literally only get the commander. That's the only figure you get to pilot the whole thing. And then Windu, we've gotten a better version of him with the arm printing. It's not like that
That's
crazy
fair.
of a set to me. There's just like way better versions of everything in it. So
Do you like the dark orange battle droids?
yeah, they're cool, the Geonosian ones, but they aren't even exclusive to this set. You know, you get them in the What is it?
Sorry, Rami's increasing the font size on Coleman Trevor on the list right now, so
He's trying to
his
switch,
name
trying
is
to-
just like getting bigger.
Coleman Trevor is in this set.
That's true. It is pretty cool.
He's the
I'll put
chosen
it in
one,
night,
but
like near the end of night. Like I don't want it to be like too much higher.
I would honestly say back of Master, but Matthew, Rami, where are y'all at here?
I actually kind of do like this one. Obviously, the 2022 one is the best ATTE, but this one I do like. One thing I do like about the old ATTEs is their willingness to like print on the dishes and stuff. Like they were printing a lot of the pieces back in
That's a
these
good point.
eras and stuff. So
You only get 3 figures though. Like the battle droids do not count. Like there's literally 3 figures in this set.
yeah, that is true. But it's $90, so I mean, I guess you save some money on that front. But I don't know.
I
It's,
respect them at least making the battle droids like somewhat unique with the color. Like at least they didn't just throw in a couple of normal battle droids.
Yeah.
That box art is sick.
The box art's better than the set, I think.
But also, I do like battle droids. So like, and that being the dark orange ones, I like those. I actually really like those.
I'm back a Master. BLY'S on Jedi Knight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Rami, Matthew, what's your vote?
I'm gonna say, okay, as much as it's hyping this up, it's probably Jedi Knight.
Thank you. I thought I was gonna have to use a force ability, dude. Like
I don't know. I would probably say like. Let me look here. Actually, let me look at the rest of them. Yeah, I would do Knight. I would do Knight.
Okay.
I think it's really good, but it's not quite the Master level. Like, I wouldn't feel right putting it with like the hyper ring and stuff like that. So.
Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. I can't. I'm not too upset about that. Next up, we have the set that I've got over here on display for this episode in particular, the 2013 Republic gunship. At retail for $120. Comes with two super battle droids, Anakin, Obi-Wan. Someone edited Bad Padme, the clone pilot, and the clone captain. Look, the pilot's not perfect. The Anakin is as nostalgic as this set is, and I own the Anakin. I have the gunship. The Anakin's not great. Like, that's not a great Episode 2 Anakin. They need to update that figure. But as far as the build is concerned, and the Padme and the Obi-Wan figure, like, I think those are perfect. And I love this gunship. I love the scale on it. I think the only, I guess, arguably better gunship is the UCS gunship. But as far as a playscale gunship goes, I think this is the best one we've got. I think it's one of the best ship designs in Star Wars. You got the bubble turrets on it. I absolutely love this set, and it's obviously one of the most highly regarded kind of like Republic sets, I think, in general. But
I agree 100%. I think this is one of the best gunships that we've had. The bubble turrets and the figures are just it's almost incomparable to the other ones. So
if
I like
y'all though, this is like a theoretical, but if they released the newer like Coruscant Guard gunship and they like had reskinned it to be white, do you like that style better or like the 2013 one?
2013 one.
the
new
new
one's
one,
too small.
the new one is really nice. If it
I
was,
just want to say the new one. I know it is a bit smaller, but it's a really clean model.
dude, I love
Yeah.
the new one. I did a review on the channel for it, and a lot of people like dog on it because it's the scale of it and the specific design they went with. But I love the color on it, bro. I love that they switched it up with the Coruscant Guard gunship. So I don't really have much
color
complaints.
swapped it. That's why I ask, and it's really
Okay.
good, so.
Can we see
Yeah,
it?
we'll get to that one's on the. Do
Dude, I
you
don't
have it?
I have very little Lego with me right now at college. It's all back home. I got like the
Oh, okay.
B19. I got the Orc 170, but that's about it. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm Jedi Master. I
that
don't.
is a good point, but
I'm Jedi Master on the 2013 gunship because of the issues I have with a couple of the figures. I can't say it's perfect because the figures aren't perfect, but I'm probably front of Jedi Master on the Republic gunship.
Yeah, I'd agree.
you wouldn't chosen one for what reason?
the figures the figures aren't perfect. Look at the Anakin is not the greatest Anakin figure. The clone pilot is not. The helmet's not 100%
I mean,
accurate.
I guess, but for 2013, this is a perfect set. Like,
The Anakin is a big downgrade, I feel like, because they were trying to like it was based off like the 2003 kind of Clone Wars. Like I feel like it looks more like that one. I got a custom actually. Like you can see, this is this is much better compared to like what they should have done.
Yeah.
He actually has like the black like robes, and that's like a big miss to not have that.
Have y'all seen the edit where they put the Anakin, the Lego Anakin hairpiece on Hayden Christensen from Attack of the Clones? It looks so stupid, dude. It looks so stupid.
What like he's got like the hair like pointed down.
Yeah,
it's a good piece for that. Yeah.
I'm front of Jedi Master.
Yeah.
all right.
I'll say it too.
Okay. Next up, this was another one of BLY'S recommendations.
If they would have just replaced all of the bad figures with more Padmes, we would have been fine.
If they would have thrown 6 Padmes in there with all her different outfits on, and we'd be in the clear. All right. Next up, we have the 2014 Coruscant Police Gunship, retailed for about $50. Current value is about $340. Comes with Ahsoka, Anakin, and 2 shock troopers.
Great set. I love the visor, or not the visor, but like the cockpit area being that trans red. Like it just looks
looks really cool. Yeah. This is another super niche and very unique design from the Clone Wars, and for that reason, I really respect it. I like when they pull out, kind of random sets like that from the show, and I'm probably somewhere on, I don't know, like Jedi Knight for this one, mainly because I have said this in the past. I really love this build, but I kind of despise the old Clone Wars figure designs.
I
like
agree.
The head.
Yeah.
I cannot stand them. If it had some better figs in it, then I would put it higher, but I would say Jedi Knight on this.
I've glazed this set before. I love the scene that it's depicting. I love the model. I even like the shock trooper, but the Anakin and Ahsoka are just what's holding it back.
They pull it down.
I love the set so much. It's a great set, in my opinion. I'd put in Jedi Master.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a hater, but I don't really get the appeal to this set. I can see that it's like a niche like thing, but it's just not something that I would really want. I mean, it just seems a little too niche for me. And I just don't like the bulkiness of the build of what it looks like. I will say that
you're rewatching Clone Wars. Have you got to this episode in the Clone Wars yet?
It doesn't seem familiar to me, so probably not.
Okay.
I probably haven't gotten there yet, but
I just like how it's like a
still like it.
It looks so cool. And it's got the blue and red too with that.
I mean, I might like the arc and stuff that it comes in and that it's shown in, but I mean, I don't know. I like the turret, but I like not the turrets, the little flick fire missile thing that they have going on there. But I don't know.
What's your vote?
What do you guys say?
We said Jedi Knight. Rami said Jedi Master.
Oh, I'd probably Padawan it.
I wouldn't put it. I would put it like end of Master, like somewhere in Night.
I'd probably Padawan it. No, I don't like. Honestly, I think. I mean, you can hate me, but I think this build sucks. And then the figs are not the best. I would really only want it for the Coruscant.
What would have been cool for this set is what's like the Coruscant guard commander. He's got like the dogs with him. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be like Commander Thorn.
I know it's not Thorn. Thorn is like he has his last stand with like the minigun and all the super battle droids.
That's right. Yeah,
that's right. Is it Hound? Is that what his name is?
That might be it. Yeah. Sergeant Hound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That would have been a nice addition for that set.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on. We have one of Rami's favorite sets, the 2016 Clone Turbo Tank, retailed for $110. Comes with a battle droid, Clone Scout, Clone Trooper with the camo green, Luminara Unduli, and Quinlan Voss. Rami, you want to start us off here?
It's the 2005.
Oh, that's right. That's the one that
I think is a downgrade. It has the best structure. It's structurally one of the best built turbo tanks. Like it is a sturdy build. It's got some cool play features. It's just too like small compared to like the past two models. Like great figures. I wish it was bigger. Like like a turbo tank should be, like the 2011 one or like the 2005 one. I feel like those models were like the perfect size, and they just made them smaller and smaller.
I mean, it looks pretty good compared to the one we got this year.
Yeah, it does.
That's really true. It's really true.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
I like the
right.
figures a lot in this
I
set.
don't know.
I think the PTRT is cool too. It's one of the only like minifigure scale ones that we actually got, and it's cool.
Yeah.
How, like,
Yeah.
in the model too.
We get Quinlan Voss in there.
I love the figs in this set. I think the figs
Yeah.
are probably they might be perfect. They might be perfect.
Quinlan
I
Voss,
think they are.
Luminara.
The Greed and the Luminara, as well as the Quinlan Voss, those are fantastic figures.
The Kashyyyk troopers are so sweet, dude. I love this set.
Yeah,
This is personally, this might be my favorite turbo tank build, to be honest, and it's my favorite figure selection.
I've also said this before, though, that the turbo tank just doesn't have. I don't have as much interest towards the turbo tank, just because I don't know. I've said it before. It's just not something that I'm totally interested.
I've never been a fan of like the play scale ones. Like I still think this is a good set, but I want a UCS one of these.
They need to make a UCS one,
Right.
yeah.
See that was one of my points that I was gonna say, but it's hard for Lego to just build an
it would have to be like
build an
almost
accurate
as much as like the Death Star or whatever.
Yeah, it would just be hard for Lego to do that. Like,
I think it's cool, like if you suspend your belief like a little bit, but like in universe, the turbo, like this is the size of like an ATTE. The turbo,
right? Exactly, and that's the way that I think about it. So like, it's hard for me to see every version of Lego that they have made in like, I don't know. It's just not accurate size wise to me. Every version they've made, so I don't know.
Also, this is one of those sets that needs.
The Scout Trooper like isn't my favorite in the set. Like I feel like they could have done them better. I like the the Imperial helmet that they have, like the new one that's dual molded. Like I feel like we should get a figure like with that helmet for the 41st. Like I think that would look good.
Yeah, the visor's like too high.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like angled weird. It's like way too high up.
Oh yeah, no, I would have definitely preferred more just normal 41st clones. Like for sure.
Yeah.
This is one of those sets that needs to be scaled correctly because it's so massive in lore, and I don't think they've ever got this perfectly. And I do agree that we need a UCS version of it.
It's kind of my same opinion with like the MTT. It's just hard to get it in perfect scale. Yeah. Like it's just hard because if you want it perfect scale, you can't have it too big, but you can't have it too small because it won't fit enough droids in it. It's kind of the same thing with this one. It's like you can't make it too big, but also every size they've given us. Like the turbo tank is supposed to fit like tons of troopers, right? It's supposed to fit tons of them. It's like almost a troop transport sort of thing, but I don't know.
I would say, given the build, it's it's not perfect as far as scale is concerned, but the figures are amazing in this set. I would say probably back of Jedi Master.
I'd probably say that as well.
I don't agree, but my vote doesn't matter.
What do you think it would be lower?
I personally would put it around like very middle of Jedi Knight, like behind the Coruscant police gunship.
Casey, what do you think?
I think it's better. I think it is a Jedi Master set.
It's either like end of Master or start of Night. It's just the main thing. Like it's an amazing set if you take away the fact like that it's not really the turbo tank. Like you just gotta like forget about that.
Right.
Suspend beliefs is a good way to word that. Yeah, I think so.
If you take that out, like it's an amazing set, which is why I want to put it in Master. I'd say.
Okay, we'll put it back in Master.
I don't know if I'd suspend a belief buying a Lego set.
I know, but like for a play scale version, like what else?
What about the Death Star? What about the Death Star back there, bro?
You got the Death Star behind you.
You have the UCS Death Star. What do you mean, dude?
That's a good point. That's a great point, Jake.
Look, it's a diorama.
I love that I'm the only one that has control over the over the buttons. Oh no, we made him rage. We made him leave.
Uh-oh.
All right, we can move on. This was another one of BLY'S suggestions here. We have the 2017 Republic Fighter Tank, retail for $19.99. Ayla Sakura, 2 battle droids, and the Clone Trooper Gunner. You want to start us off here, bro? What do you
It's
think about
the
this one?
best fighter tank we ever got. That's why I like this set so much. It's much more like in scale compared to what it needs to be. It's pretty detailed. It doesn't use like weird like big pieces. Like I know the 2022 one has that like big like
Yeah.
shield piece on the front of it, and then you get the exclusive Clone Gunner and Ayla Sakura, like both really nice figures. So.
Yeah, I agree. I like this set. I have the 2022 one, and I agree this is a better build. This is a better model.
Yeah, the 2022 one has better figures. I'll say that because you get like 3 troopers, right? I think it's 3.
Yeah, you get the
Windu with printing, but
The
like,
Mace Windu is the best Mace Windu figure we've gotten too.
yeah, for sure. But the build for this one's just so good.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I have like 3 of these sets. I don't know how, but I do like it. It's a great set. I just have 3 of them.
You have 3 of the good ones. Yeah, I'm looking at them come side by side right now, and yeah, the older one is definitely the better one. The newer one with Mace Windu is just it's a little too bulky, I think.
There's that
I would say
2008 one, I think. That one's huge.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one.
we don't talk about that one.
That one.
I would say somewhere towards the front of Jedi Knight, like middle Jedi Knight on this set.
Yeah, I'd say like behind the battle pack or somewhere around there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say Jedi Knight's a good spot for it.
Okay, we'll do that. All right, moving on. We have the 2017 Jedi Starfighter with hyperdrive. This retailed for $100. Comes with R4, young Boba Fett, Jango Fett, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Rami, you own this set, right? You bought this one?
I have it sealed right there.
Okay.
I love this set. I think it's perfect. Chosen one.
Chosen one? Dude. No, not
Perfect.
that much. Real crazy.
I don't think the Starfighter build's perfect. I also am not a huge fan of the young Boba Fett figure.
Yeah,
I would.
Yeah, the young Boba Fett figure, as well as the Obi-Wan figure himself, it leaves a lot to be desired.
We've had this conversation before, and I don't think my plans will ever change for this set. I think it's perfect.
No, but I honestly, dude, seeing both of the hyperspace rings, it's such like it's like a dopamine rush, just because they look so sick. You know what I mean? Like I see these and I just get excited just looking at them, just because they're such like good designs.
Yeah, but I love it because of the hyperdrive ring. I'd probably put it in master though. Like I don't think chosen one. Just the figures. Like think about the ones that we've gotten recently. Like we got in the Jango Fett slave. Yes, like those are just way better figures. The Obi, we got like the one with like the coat printed on them, which is a lot better.
Yeah.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
But at the time, this was the best Jango. This was the best young Boba. Like,
and it stayed. No, that that Jango stayed the best Jango. What is it? This is 2017, right? Yeah, 2017. So it stayed
until the UCS Jango.
The UCS set came out. So.
Yeah, but look at the build. Look at the build, Rami, on the Starfighter. It's way too bulky. It's way too bulky in the center.
Okay, I'm gonna pull one out of the bag real quick. Let's put the what did you say? Oh my god, about the turbo tank. Let's pretend like
suspend disbelief or suspend belief.
Let's suspend beliefs here, and let's talk about the middle portion where it goes up too high. It's fun. It's whatever. It's not that bad.
That doesn't bother me.
But it's not perfect. It's not perfect though. We put perfect sets in the chosen one, and it's not perfect.
I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. The design.
Well, 3 people on the list don't think it's perfect.
As much as I want it to be perfect, as much as I would want it to be, it just is not. It just is not.
No!
It's Jedi Master. I think it's in front of the other hyperdrive ring. Are y'all okay with that?
Yeah, like, dude, you think that set can stand like with the ATOT and dropship and the Anakin fighter? Like, it does
Right.
not,
No,
like,
that
It doesn't.
It just
It doesn't.
doesn't.
Yes.
It just
Yeah.
doesn't.
I think
If-
it does.
If the figures were better, then I would entertain that idea.
yeah.
I would
If it
consider
had
it.
the
Yeah.
2025 figures, then yeah.
The figures are amazing. I don't get it. I never
right.
will. We've had this conversation before. I'll never get it. To me, it's get out of here.
I'm
Shit on
so
this
glad.
episode.
I'm so glad that they added that. I'm sorry, Robbie.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
The rails are going to be great.
Okay. Next up, we have the 2019 AT AP Walker. Retail for $60. Comes with a Chewbacca, Clone Scout Trooper, Commander Gree, and then 2 Kashyyyk battle droids, which are very unique. I love the Kashyyyk battle droids, and I love the Commander Gree. I love the Scout Trooper for the most part, and I love the Chewbacca. I'm just not the biggest fan of this build in general.
I'm not a
What do
big
y'all
fan
think?
of like the vehicle in general. Like, I don't think it's bad.
Same.
I like it. It's just like I don't know. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird, like with the 3 legs and everything.
Like a frog. It looks like a
let's
frog.
just say it how it is. The ATAP is ugly as. Let's just get that out of the
Yeah.
way. It's a
Took the
very,
words
very,
right out of my
very
mouth.
ugly.
It's like a frog build. It looks like a frog turned into a robot or
It's
something.
like half of a ATTE with like Walker legs.
Yeah.
So
That's a good way to
George-
put it. Yeah.
George
Yeah.
Lucas was cooking on a lot of these prequel ship designs, but dude, I don't know what he's on this day. Like,
yeah.
this is
We need
not...
to factor in the figures though, because the figures are pretty sick. I would say, honestly,
But
the build-
the fact of the matter is, like, the only thing that I like about the figures are the Kashyyyk droids, because the other ones we can just get from the what is it, the turbo tank. So
this is
Droids come in like the droid dropship that they released around then too. So like they're not even exclusive, or does that set?
I don't-
regular?
I think you might be right about that. Actually,
I don't think
could be
they're
wrong.
exclusive.
Yeah.
I don't think they're
I
exclusive.
don't think
to
they're
the set.
exclusive. So yeah, not only are the droids not exclusive, but the
This set
The
is way
troopers.
too. This tier list is way too front loaded. I think this goes on Padawan.
Yeah, I agree.
I
think
no,
this goes-
I would youngling it. I would youngling it.
Yeah, I feel like
The-
younglings.
I
are-
feel like youngling is
like I wouldn't consider this a bad set. It's just like
It's not a bad set. The figures elevate it to Padawan.
I guess I would go out and say that it's a bad set just
Rami?
because the ATAP itself is just so lame.
Rami, what are your thoughts?
I think Matthews won me over with this one. I really don't like the design. I don't think any of the figures are exclusive. Like, this is not a great set. But if you like it, you like it. It's your
But
cup
is it
of
a
tea.
bad set to you? Is it a bad set to you?
I think it's a bad set. I was gonna buy it. Do you remember? And then I was like, dude, I wouldn't even pay like $75 for that, and that's like less than what it was worth when it came out. So
Okay. So we have
I-
2 younglings and we have 2 Padawans. What do we
Yeah,
do?
so
what do we do with this one?
none of the figures are exclusive. I don't think.
they're starting to win me over. Like if this came out nowadays, like I don't know if I'd even buy it.
Right,
Okay.
right,
Okay.
right.
All right. That brings it down to youngling. I'm
I'm
won't-
not that big of a fan of like the RP2 designs for the clone troopers, like with Gree. Like I know he's a good figure for what it is.
Yeah,
but
I like his
design.
phase 1 armor more though. That's
Okay.
like
I don't like the phase 1 better, but I like the 2020 style, like the more like the merged armors. Like I feel like that one looks better.
that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, we placed it. Not upset about it. Next up, we have the Anakin Jedi Interceptor, the 2020 model. $30 comes with Anakin R2. This is a really just straightforward, solid Republic set. I think that the Interceptor design is scaled appropriately. I think it's cool. I don't think it's Jedi Master Chosen One, but I would be Jedi Knight on this one. I can't find anything to really complain about it. The figs are good. The build's good.
I would say
What do
the
y'all think?
2014 one's a little better though, because doesn't this have the Mustafar burn torso, and like that's a like the
yeah, it does.
same. So
You're right. It also doesn't have
Oh, okay.
stickers on the other side of the wing piece, so it's just like a flat yellow, which
Yeah.
if you
That's
care
fair.
about that, you do. But those are
Wh-
two complaints.
Because
Where
the,
would
the
y'all?
Mustafar Anakin one didn't do that, right? It has the detailing on
hmm
the wings. So.
Yeah, I think so. Where would y'all?
Yeah,
Where would y'all put this one?
But the 2014 one, doesn't the 2014 one have Clone Wars style prints on the figure?
No, it's Revenge of the Sith.
No, they changed it. They changed it,
Oh,
and it
okay.
wasn't a Clone Wars. Yeah, it was a Revenge of the Sith.
So I think this is a fine set on its own, but I think it's a little bit of a downgrade. So it's still a good set, but
Okay.
It's hard for me to even see the like differences.
yeah, it's not that big of like a difference. But
Yeah.
what is different is like a little worse. So
Okay. Where would you put it at on the list?
I mean,
Jedi Knight. I mean, put it with the other Starfighter.
Yeah, I would
Plo
say it's
Koon.
mid tier Jedi Knight.
Put it like at the back with Plo Koon. I think it's a perfect
Okay.
spot for it.
I think that's fine. All right, next up, we are getting into some more of the modern sets in this last bunch of sets here. We have the 2022 Obi-Wan Starfighter, retailed for $30. Comes with Tanwi, R4, and Obi-Wan. And to BLY'S point here, this Obi-Wan figure is freaking sweet. It has like the printed robes on it. It also, on the box, he has the hairpiece, but it also obviously comes with like the brown hood. The hood piece. We get this freaking sweet Kaminoan figure that we've never got before. I love the mold on the Kaminoan, and
I like
this
the
is
feature
the best
of I like the feature
Obi-Wan
of fighting.
Starfighter.
Yes, I would say that
Yeah.
too. I think it's the best, but I also like
If
the
this
feature of
Starfighter was in the Hyperdrive set,
oh,
then that would elevate it. You know what I mean? That would be sick.
that it would be.
And the
Yeah.
figs, if this Obi-Wan fig was in there too, that would make that set pretty
Yeah,
perfect,
if
in
this
my
fig
opinion.
was in the Hyperdrive one, then I wouldn't be as hard on
dude,
it.
you're about to like burst. Like I could tell, dude.
So, Rami.
Yeah.
No, I like. There's a lot I like about this set. Honestly, I like. There's a lot I like about it. I like the Tuanwei, and I like the being able to put like R4's body in like the hidden compartment.
I want to hear Rami's thoughts. He's like
I know
bursting
he's
at
so
the seams.
quiet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Bro, look, here's the thing. I like this set. It's just there's one thing that I don't like about it.
Does the
You see that?
2017 one not have that too, though, or does it actually have it fixed?
Like this one is like it's because they built it differently. Like they built it with like the little Technic rod. It is like it's so gappy. Like you can see my hand behind it, which at certain
That's
angles
fair.
it's
I
not
mean,
bad. It's
Rami,
just like
Your main point for whenever we bring stuff up like that is just change it. Like, and I
well,
could just use that
I'm
argument
just
against
saying
you right now, but
I'm just saying I have well, yes, you can change it and there has been ways to change it, but it's just like this to
It's
me
Lego,
is
dude.
like
Just change it. That's
it's
Rami's
Lego,
argument
just
when we get
change
on
it.
this stuff.
That's such a dumb argument. Like, just change
right,
it.
right.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
We're
know.
I'm
if
gonna
I
I'm
We're
was
use
telling
that
you to
basing.
change it
argument
right
right
now.
back at y'all, and I'm gonna say, hey, look, we're rating
But
the
that's
set
okay.
and
So
what
if
you
that's the
get.
argument you use for us, how is it not fair for to use
Can
this
we
to
not
you?
use it for
Can we not
you?
use it to you when you're the one that thinks that way?
But are using your argument towards me, so I'm using
That's
y'all's
not. It's not
argument
our
to
argument.
you.
That's your argument.
Yes,
We're
it
using
is,
your argument. We're using yours against you. That's how this
and I'm
goes.
using yours against you.
I don't think so, bud.
I don't think that's gonna work here. I'm gonna say that, honestly, Rami's take's making me want to put it higher than I initially
Yeah,
was
put it in
thinking.
sand.
I'm gonna say Jedi Master.
I'm gonna say Jedi Master as
I
well.
agree.
Okay, I'm gonna say like
I
middle of
actually
Jedi
agree with
Master.
that.
I mean, it's the best interception we've gotten. So
He's like, you know what? You guys make sense.
He gave in.
No, I mean, I was just saying there's one thing I don't like because y'all were glazing the hell out of it and saying it's just as
Yeah,
good
I
as
mean, we could let that go, but I mean,
hypering.
that's such a tiny,
yeah, that's
tiny
like the
part of
one
this.
fault it has.
Such
Like
a
that's
tiny, tiny part
I
of the
agree,
set.
and that's the one thing I
But
don't
like
like
that's,
about
I mean,
the
that's
set.
kind of what's keeping us from putting in a chosen one. I would say it's not perfect.
Exactly, I agree.
yeah. It would probably be chosen one if that one thing was different. I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so
probably,
too.
honestly.
I think it's a great set. Casey, are you good on time? I want to be mindful.
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you
we're
okay? Okay. All right, just making sure. This one's going a little bit longer. All right, next up, we have the 2023 Coruscant Guard gunship, retailed for $140. Comes with a sweet Palpatine figure, a sweet Padme figure, and a controversial Fox figure, and a Shock Trooper. I really love this. I really love this design. I think it was overhated when it came out. Some of the figures are amazing. The Palpatine figure is so freaking sick, dude. I love that Palpatine figure. For a Clone Wars set, a modern Clone Wars set, I really like the design. Casey, what are your thoughts on this on the
It's
set?
always been crazy to me that they even like made this as a set.
Yeah.
Like I would have, before this, if they're doing special versions, done like a Munilist one or a Wolfpack one or something like that. Like Coruscant is kind of like
Yeah.
a crazy pull, but I do like the set. It's good, but I like the build. I like the Padme and the Palpatine, even though the Padme should have had dual molded legs, I think. And
It's
then
fair.
you get into the clones, and that's it's not that good.
They just changed the torso.
They're
Was it-
sending
Oh,
replacement
you got your
torsos.
replacement? You got
I
your
got-
replacement?
Yeah.
Here's the replaced one. Like,
It's
Yeah.
a lot brighter, yeah.
and
But
then
see, even
this
even
double
then with
one.
that, like they still have like the chest is accurate, but then they have that white strip like underneath,
Yeah.
which shouldn't be that color.
That's like such a. I don't understand how Lego doesn't fix such simple printing mistakes like that. You know what I mean? Like that's just common sense. Like they could easily fix that. Easily change the color on
Yeah,
that.
because that's
But-
not like with something where it's like we're missing leg printing, or that's literally
Right.
just, you're just changing the print.
It's just lazy. Yeah, it's just a lazy oversight, I think.
It took them literally like months before they retired to fix it. Like that's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm. Where do y'all put this one on the list?
I like the build. I think the colors are a little like just it being a Coruscant gunship. It kind of throws me off a little bit, but seeing it in real life and like seeing it in front of me, it's actually a good gunship.
It's solid too. One thing I will say about the newer Lego builds is that they're much more sturdy. Like the structural integrity has improved so much, and so that's these is one of those sets. Like if I was a kid, like it has the little lever on top of the set that you can swoosh it around, fly it around. Like this is one of those sets that will stay together. Like you could actually if you're a kid playing with this, like it's really solid. It's a really solid build.
That's
And I
Correct
appreciate
me.
that.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the only gunship with the handle, which is crazy.
No, the
No.
2013 gunship has one too.
the older ones
It
have one.
does.
the bubble turrets on this are really bad. Like just the gray with the stud shooters.
Yeah, that
Yeah, that's a fair point.
is a
I
bit-
would say towards the front of Jedi Knight on the Coruscant.
I don't know.
gunship.
I
honestly I might Padawan it. I do really like the Padme and the Palpatine, but
Those figures are sick.
for them having to fix the Fox, I like the Shock Troopers, but I mean I don't know. They just did a battle pack with them in it.
Are y'all
so-
Are y'all
Thorn.
Padawan?
Should
Y'all
have been
Padawan on
Thorn.
this?
I'm Padawan on it.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm Padawan on
Okay.
this as well.
And
If they had
tape either.
It's an all right build. It's just not very like interesting, I would say.
if Thorn was in this set, it would be a whole different story.
All right, I'm not mad at it. All right, next up we have the 2024 Jedi Bob Starfighter, retail for about $40. Akbar Trooper, Jedi Bob, and the Gonk droid that's in here. I don't know where you stand on this, Casey, but I don't like the Rebuild the Galaxy show. We've talked about it a few times.
I've only
I
seen
like-
the
I-
first season, but yeah, it
I
was
can't
just
stand it.
alright. I mean, it's for kids. Like, what do you want?
Yeah,
I,
so
I will say this. I will say this. I did watch season 2 from our last interaction together, and yeah,
You don't like it?
every like complaint that you had, Jake, about season 1 is just they just lean into it tenfold. in
Okay,
season
so
2,
I'm not
it's
watching
just-
it. I'm definitely not watching
There-
it.
Yeah,
There's-
like season
Did
2
you
is
see-
just.
I've heard it's a lot of product placement, like the UCS Death Stars in it and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
that's all it is.
All the-
That's all it is. That's all it is. That's literally all it is.
I
The
can't
whole thing
stand
is-
that, bro. I cannot stand that
The
stuff,
whole
dude.
the
I can't
whole
stand when they
season
do
2 is just product placement. They're running throughout the Death Star in certain scenes. Like there's a
That's so
a buildable Chewbacca comes and saves
No, I
them,
still, like,
and then
kids
and
is like, what the heck? Like, they're just plugging like in.
it's really crazy. They like get in the U-wing set, you know, and then the K2SO from that set, like he's a part of the story. My cam, but he's a part of the story. The K2SO is like a part of the story, but they only use him so that they can show off the buildable
Yeah.
set version of him. So like it is all just product placement. The whole season 2 is just product placement, and it pisses me off.
Are you
Because
saying
I liked season 1. I liked season 1.
Are you saying he like turns into like the buildable figure version?
He
or whatever?
turns into the buildable
No,
set.
that's so
Turns
stupid.
into-
That's so stupid,
Like
dude.
literally, like they run away from the
I cannot
buildable, they
stand
run
that,
away
bro.
from the buildable Chewbacca, who ends up being nice, and like they go in a U-wing, the U-wing set that came out recently, and it's since K2SO was in that set, he's like a point of like, you know, they use him as like, you know, because he's K2SO, you know, and so they use him as a plot point to be like, all right, here's his upgrade, and his upgrade is just him turning into the buildable set that Rami likes. So
You forced me into sand on this one, dude. I'm throwing anything rebuild the galaxy. I freaking
what
despise it.
sucks because
I'm
this
sand. I'm
this
sand on
set
this
is
set.
honestly not bad at all. I like the Jedi Bomb and I like his Starfighter. It's just, and I liked season 1. I thought it was
I
it was
think
really
it's cheap.
creative.
I think it's cheap. I don't like it.
But
What
no,
do y'all think?
yeah. After
Hey,
seeing
this
season 2, it
Starfighter's
really
in
moved me.
season 2.
It is in
Why?
season 2. It is. It is.
And
I will say, I think
I was going to say this set, the product placement in the show is like, it's like, we're
I
going to
will
call it.
say that one was good. That one they did good. The Force Burner, it was product placement, but it has like a bit of like lore associated with it, so I like it. I like the Force Burner.
What's the vote here? What's the vote here?
real
Casey,
quick,
what's
I
your
do want to
vote?
say I think it's cool that it's like the Anakin modified interceptor. You know what I'm
Yes.
talking about? Like it's like the different style one, like from the 2003
Yes.
show. I think that's like a cool, like unique thing. So, but yeah, I'd
Yeah.
probably put it in. Like Padawan maybe because it is a good build, but it's just like after like I got past the excitement of like Jedi Bob being in a set. It's just like it doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Once you get past the fan service of anything rebuild the galaxy, it's a very mid, like low end show and product. I think. What do y'all think, Rami? Matthew, vote.
Yeah, probably
Padawan.
probably Paddle. I really do like it, but the show season 2 really disappointed me.
Rami, what's your vote?
Padawan. I can't wait for Christmas too.
I'm using my force ability. I'm pulling this down to Youngling.
I'm
I'm pulling it down to Youngling. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Anything above Youngling.
I didn't even think
Cannot,
about that.
I can't stand it, dude. Can't stand it. All right. Don't even get me started, bro. Don't get me started on the rebuild the galaxy stuff, dude. All right. Blood pressure rising. The 2025 Ahsoka Jedi Interceptor retailed for $44.99. Comes with Anakin, Ahsoka, R7A7. The set's overpriced. The best Ahsoka minifigure we've gotten, though. And Matthew, I don't know if you've seen any of the clips with Matthew talking about this Interceptor. He's super low on it because he which is a fair point. It looks a lot like the Obi-Wan Interceptor. Casey, what are your thoughts on this set?
I think it's a great set, but what is it? It's like $45. Is it 45?
Yeah, it's $45.
That's just like insane. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And so I just can't put it that high for that. But other than that, it's a great set. It does look similar to the Obi-Wan fighter, but I feel like that's not like a knock against it. Like it just is in universe. So
I mean,
that's my take on it too.
I just think it came out too close to the last Obi-Wan to the Obi-Wan one, because the Obi-Wan one was really recent.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, that was a while ago.
26.
I mean, I don't know. I still
like,
think
It's almost a decade.
I mean,
it's
but
almost a
even
decade
like,
separated.
okay, but you got to think about like I'm mostly buying my shit on aftermarket, so it's like I'm seeing it available everywhere. Like people do.
Yeah, but that doesn't have anything to do with like.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess it doesn't have
That's
anything
true.
to do
I
with
don't.
it.
I don't
mean,
think that's fair to throw that into your.
That's not fair. That's not fair. But I mean, I don't know. The only reason I say that is because I see it all the time, and since this one is new, I'm going to be seeing this one all the time now. So I mean, seeing them together like Rami has displayed, they look boring as shit compared to each other. Maybe it's not right for me to compare the two, but
the figs are sweet. It's overpriced. It's the colors match kind of the Obi-Wan. So for that reason, I can understand it being a little bit lower. But I would say Jedi Knight, like around the Plo Koon, Starfighter, and the other Interceptor that's on here. Because I love that Ahsoka figure. I think it's the best Ahsoka.
I don't know. I almost want to put it at Padawan just because the price. That's the thing.
That's fair. I can't argue that too much.
45 is insane.
Yeah.
If it was a $30 set, like it would be really good.
I do like the figs. I will say I like the figs.
The Ahsoka is like a crazy.
Yeah, the Ahsoka's nice.
The Anakin's really cool too. I really like
good too. I like the.
It's a new Anakin. I think it's cool.
Clone Wars style, but with no.
I'd put it in Padawan, top of Padawan.
Okay, I'm fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not.
Honestly, I'm
okay with that.
I like that. I actually like that. I like that.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Next up, we have everyone's favorite 2025 set, the 2025 Republic Juggernaut, the 2025 Turbo Tank, retailed for $160. Comes with 3 battle droids, Commander Bakara, and 3 Galactic Marines. And I'll throw my take in really quick. The only good thing about this set is the Galactic Marine figs. Aside from that,
this isn't a chosen one set. What?
we've all like really dug into this set already. Casey, I want to hear your thoughts on this because we've talked about it a lot.
Literally. round two.
Did it again.
What this set, like, there's literally nothing good about it. Like, even the Galactic Marines, I think that they look good, even though they don't have waist capes. That's one thing that they should have. But two, I think the helmet molds look good, but it was so unnecessary. Like, they could have just reused the Snowtrooper helmet.
Snowtroopers, yeah.
You would have saved like on the budget, and you could have put pieces into the build and stuff.
That's a good point.
So the Bakara is atrocious. The Bakara figure is so bad.
It's not good. It's
so
not
bad.
good.
It doesn't.
Rami loves it. Rami loves that.
Rami had it as a contender for one of the best figures of the
year.
Top 5 figs.
He said top 1 figure of the year. And I was like,
I have a custom with a Clone Army Customs helmet. Like, that is so much better. Like,
that looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks
on
a lot
the
better.
official one, it has like the chipmunk cheeks. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
he's got like crimson chin.
Yes.
wait, really quick. I want to see, Casey, what is your perspective on the Rebels Stormtrooper designs? I just want to hear your thoughts on it.
I don't think they're bad. They're not the best. Like,
Okay.
I think the Family Guy helmets are like a lot worse.
Okay, that's fair.
Hates them though. Like, I don't think they're bad.
I just wanted to hear your thoughts on that.
I've watched
the mouth
video.
like droops down, kind of weird, but it's just because it's in the style or whatever, the animation.
I've watched your video where you rank all the Stormtrooper designs. It's second to worst on your list.
Yes, I mean, I still think.
Oh, okay.
The only one I think is bad is the 2019 one. So.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So are we all sand on the turbo tank on the 2025 turbo tank?
Yes.
I'd like to use possibility and not put it on the list.
I didn't think it was a point of contention or anything.
I didn't either. I was just making sure. I
want to use my force ability and take it off the list, please. Thank you.
Hey,
we've tried. I'll just leave it down there. And we'll
Everybody uses the force ability on it to bring it up.
And we'll give it a screaming man too. I don't know what this sounds like. Let's see.
I like that one.
That's fair. That's how I feel about the turbo tank. So, all right, we got our last few sets here. Let's get through these. 2025 V19 Torrent, $64.99. Comes with a sweet clone pilot, a sweet Asajj Ventress, and the best Obi-Wan minifigure that we've ever gotten. Casey, what are your thoughts on
Chosen
the new
one.
V19?
This is Chosen one. Okay, it is. It's the third on Chosen one. It's not as good as the first two, but it is a great set. You cannot tell me.
I honestly I really like the set. I really like the set.
I love it.
I
love
don't
it
know. I don't.
Maybe it's a little overpriced, but like other than that, it's literally a perfect.
It is a little overpriced, but it's also the best priced out of that wave.
It's the best price out of the year.
Out of the year in the wave that we had. So for that, yes, it is really good. Figures, astounding. Almost perfect. Like, yeah, the figures.
Dude, it's so satisfying. I love that
the
set
feature's
so much, bro.
cool. The yellow cockpit's awesome.
Dude, flipping the wing down is like one of the most satisfying things ever.
And they fixed it over the last one. The last V19, it would just like do it by itself and fall.
It's scaled more appropriately. It's scaled better. I think it's scaled better.
How they would have done it, but it would have been cool if like you moved this down and the other two like
yes. And I will say that is what I like about the old V19, but it's very like flimsy. So like you'll be holding it up like that, and that back wing could just fall. And then when that back one falls, it all falls. So
it's a very like
stable
model.
Mm-hmm.
Even as I'm holding this thing, dude, I think I'm with Casey on this one. I think I'm gonna say Chosen one.
Really?
What are y'all thoughts?
I think it's perfect.
What are y'all's thoughts on the helmet for this guy though?
I love it, bro. It's such a sweet pilot helmet. It's the most accurate pilot helmet that we've got.
I've seen customs like, you know how the tubes are like printed on the torso? Would you like them to actually be like molded on the figure? Because they've done that with like some the First Order. And
I don't know. I'd have to see what it looks like.
I've seen some and it looks pretty good. Like I still think this is a good figure, but I'm just trying to think of like if it could be better. So
I think the set's perfect. I think it's unique. We've only gotten one other V19 tour. I think the figures are absolutely perfect.
Obi-Wan
across the board.
That
Obi-Wan is sick
to die for, dude. And then that
I'm chosen one.
The Asajj Ventress is also really nice. It's like what I always say is if you get this head and you put it on the old Asajj Ventress with the waist cape and stuff, oh my god, you have a perfect figure. So
this is the only one we need left in sets. Is this the blue
for sure.
And red I got a custom.
I think we'll get it.
Get that.
That's really cool, dude. I like that.
Man, I'm having a
chosen one. I'm trying
to find something to pick at, but honestly I think it's a chosen one. I think it might be a chosen one.
The price is good, dude.
Because the thing is, this is one that I'm going to be getting. I just haven't gotten it yet. So
yeah, it's on sale right now on Amazon, 20% off, and I almost want to buy a second one. Like,
dude, I would buy a second one, bro.
Yeah,
have it in the box, keep it in the box,
too, like make some money back. Like,
for sure. Yeah. All right, I'm chosen one. Matthew, are you chosen one now?
I'm chosen one now.
Rami, you've been quiet. What are you thinking on this, dude?
I just can't believe these the amount of glaze that.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
Well, yeah, you gotta say why.
Well, I'm not even gonna say why because I feel like the mine's already been made. My vote doesn't matter. You all said chosen one.
Let's hear it out.
I want to hear your thoughts.
Because earlier when I said something about turbo tank, it was the same thing. It's like put your.
I don't think this is downsized.
What do you have to? No, I don't think it's downsized either.
This is
compared to the old one was too big.
It's way too big, but there's a nice happy medium in between this one and that one.
I think this is great. 2
plates taller, like it's so like nitpicky, like.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm trying to find things to nitpick about it, and I just can't. And like
it's like short.
I'm looking it up.
The turbo tank is objective.
I'm looking up right now. The V19 is I mean, it's not going to be minifig scale. I'll say it is a little. I mean, for a Lego set, yeah, but it looks good. It looks good. Like that. Like the only reason it's not minifig scale is because minifigs are so big. Like
I don't think your turbo tank comparison is very valid, because factually the turbo tank is like significantly, like so much bigger than the Lego version of it. If there is a difference in accuracy between the lore version and the Lego version of the V19, it's very minimal. Like it's very small.
Yeah, they just because of the scale of a minifigure, like since it's not like obviously one for one of like the person, it's not always gonna be exactly like in scale to a character like as it can be, but it's pretty good like for what it is. The turbo,
it's almost perfect scale. Like you can look up a V19 right now, and the only thing that would throw you off is the size of the clone, and that's only because minifigures are scaled up people. So
yeah,
it's in Chosen One. It is in Chosen One.
The Chosen One.
Sorry, Rami. All right, we have our last set on the tier list because the Juggernaut has been removed from the list in its entirety. It's not even making the sand tier. We have the 2025 327th Star Corps Clone Trooper Battle Pack retailed for $45. Three 327th clones, 327th clone with a rangefinder, and 3 super battle droids. How are we ending this list, boys, with this one?
I don't know where to put it, but it's not good.
I gotta say, Bly, I saw your mock like of fixing it, and oh my god, it looks so much better. If they would have given us, honestly, it changed my perspective, because like if you guys haven't seen it yet, you guys need to watch it. Like when he upgraded the battle pack, and it like if they would have given us that, then I'll probably be buying it.
Like minifigure scale, ATRT, like actually.
Yeah, it's so much better, dude. It's so much better. How much more, Casey? How much more are you going to be expanding the Felucia mock that you're doing? Are you going to be?
I did make a Felucia mock. I don't know if you've seen that. That video didn't.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah,
are you gonna be adding to it, or
I'm trying to do like smaller scale like dioramas right now. And
okay.
I think next I'm gonna do like Megiddo and like a similar scale to that, and like keep
nice.
Going. So I've done Utapau, Umbara, Saleucami, and Felucia so far. So.
I did see the Umbara one. I saw the Umbara one, and I really liked the way you did like the
And for display abilities' sake, like I think the diorama scale is like sweet. Like I think that's a great direction to go with it.
Also, then I don't have to like break the bank, like
yeah, for sure. And for space, like some of those massive mocks take up so much space, dude.
Yeah, I have like the bookshelves, and I can put like one of them on each of them.
Yeah, well, what's cool is like in your Embaran mock, like what's cool about it is the size and display that you had. It's like basically you can change out whatever scene you have there. Yeah. Like you just leave the exact display and the foliage and whatnot.
It's a lot of just terrain for the most part.
Right. Like the whole thing is just terrain, so you can just pick those bigs up and make your own.
Yeah, if I had like Ponkrell, I don't have.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I was to do, like a Ponkrell. Yeah. That'd be sweet.
Yeah. What about this battle pack? It's way overpriced.
I really like the spider droid, like the dwarf spider droid. It's
update on the spider droid is so cool. Good. Yeah,
it's nice.
The old ones are like so bad. Like they use the ATTE, like the balls, like the turrets.
The cannon piece.
Yeah, I just was not a fan of that. So, but that's literally like the only good thing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Like
I would say
it's hard to look at this and like pay $45 and like have it in your mind that it's a damn battle pack. Like, you know what I mean?
Buy this. Like I was only gonna buy this if I was gonna like make a video from it, because I was like I cannot justify it otherwise.
Yeah.
Like
that's fair.
Like a sin, dude.
Well, I mean, ever since I saw your video on it, it made me want to pick it up. So.
Okay, well, I need to take it down then.
It's a great.
Maybe I want to pick it up and then build the way that you have it, so that it actually, it's.
That's a great video. Yeah,
I vividly remember picking up this set because I found it a week before it came out at Walmart, and I called Jake, and he was like, "Dude, they have it there. That's awesome, dude. You should get it."
And you did.
And I got it, so he can review it.
Nice. Did you get a review up before the release date?
No, because I was on vacation. I was in Florida when it released, so we had to delay it a little bit. But I reviewed that set of Rami's, and I reviewed the turbo tank. Rami bought the turbo tank, and he let me borrow it to review it.
Hey,
I don't know. I'm like
I like to fix
I'm either
that set.
Padawan or Youngling on it. What do y'all think?
It's not.
Yeah, I'd probably Padawan it.
What? I'm putting
But
it in sand almost. Like,
sand,
I don't know,
really?
like,
Really?
Spider Droid's literally like the only good thing. Like the only reason they have the ATRT that big is just so that they can inflate the piece count. Like that's literally it. What the figures are.
Yeah. I'm ranking it based on like how I would modify it, and that's not fair.
Maybe I'll say Youngling is like the highest I'll put it because I do like the separatist stuff is
Okay.
pretty
But
good.
you know, yeah, you're definitely right. You're definitely right because the way that I'm ranking it, I'm ranking on it based on like what
Yeah,
I
you're
would
thinking like, oh, like I'm excited.
like what I because if I got the set, I would build what you built. You know, I would remake that, and that's just what
Yeah.
they give us. So
Yeah.
Youngling. I think Youngling is a good consensus here. I think that we can put it back at
we can do
Youngling.
Youngling.
I would put it in Youngling. All right, Turbo Tank,
Okay.
you can delete that. Actually, Matthew has
All
a
right.
force
Well, that
ability.
is.
I do have.
Oh yeah. Does
Can
anyone
you use
anyone
your
want to
force
use their?
ability to
Wait,
delete it?
Jake, have only you used it so
I've only used it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm the only one that's used
yeah.
it.
I'm gonna look at the list and see if there's like,
Yeah, what
See
do
if
we
there's
got
anything
here?
you can nitpick.
I wish I didn't use my force ability on the freaking Turbo Tank. I was trying that whole time while you guys were talking about the V19 turret to get this displayed behind me. And I was just waiting, because I was trying to upload the picture and it just didn't work.
I kind of want to move the fighter tank up to like the end of master almost,
Okay. I think that's fair.
just because
wouldn't
I
be too
love
upset.
that build so much. Like it's just
Okay.
so I think that's gonna be mine. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Rami, Matthew, are y'all gonna do anything here?
I took the Turbo Tank off the
Yeah.
list. Does it not count? Or we're all on a
I
consensus?
mean,
I mean, it would be in sand either way, right? So
I honestly, I don't
Yeah.
think I have much.
I think this is a
I
pretty
mean,
solid
honestly,
list.
if I'm being honest, I'll pull the police one down.
I was about to
Okay.
pull it up!
I'll pull it down.
No!
Oh, Rami was about to pull it up, so it stays there.
Okay,
Then
well,
it stays there.
No. Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
It stays there. It evens
I was
out.
gonna say. Well, I'm glad I'm pulling it down then because there's no way it deserves to be in Jedi Master.
it's
No,
not
it
like you
doesn't.
really think the gunship or what is it called? The police gunship is like the same as the new gunship, the Coruscant Guard one? Like, nah, dude. Like it needs to
I
be
don't.
higher.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just too niche for me. It's too niche. Maybe I just need to see.
Matthew just doesn't like authority. He doesn't like the
Yeah.
police, bro. I think that's what it
Yeah, I
is.
don't.
think
I
that's
mean,
He likes
Uh,
to kick his PC
he's
whenever he
anti-government.
pleases. Yeah, fact.
All right, Casey, bro. Thank you so much for hopping on this episode, dude. You're our first guest on the podcast, and give another round of applause for Casey from BLY'S Bricks.
Yeah, I appreciate
Be
it.
sure.
This was a lot of fun. Like I appreciate it so much. Thank y'all for asking.
Yeah, for sure, dude. And we'll have you back on. I think doing like a Mandalorian tier list or something like that, like we talked about, would be really cool to do.
oh, that would be a good episode, regardless.
Yeah, so we'll have you back. We'll have you back on for sure, dude. Thank you so much for hopping on. Go check out BLY'S Bricks you're on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Anything else?
Nope, just those three right now.
Okay, yeah. Go follow him. Go like his stuff. Go subscribe to his channel. Do all of the things for him. Let us know what you think about this tier list. Let us know what you disagree, what you agree with, and we'll see you next time. Starwars Podcast signing out. Peace.